Giving back to the future really resonates because of my own story. My family came to the Cedar Valley in 2000. I was in first grade, and I remember we moved into this small one-bedroom apartment in downtown Waterloo. My mom and my stepdad worked, but we still struggled to make ends meet. And if it wasn't for the system of support that we had in the community, I can't say that I'd be where I'm at today. While my family is very special, we're not unique in that sense. Here in the Cedar Valley, about 44% of the population is an ALICE family. ALICE stands for Asset Limited, Income Constrained, Employed. So these are families that are working and still struggling to make ends meet.
The needs are just great in this community in a lot of different areas. The number of families that live in poverty in the Cedar Valley is astonishing. 1 in 5 children live in poverty. And those families have challenges just meeting the basic needs of shelter and food. And that just scratches the surface of the needs that the agencies that are funded through the United Way address.
I would love to say that it was one single organization that boosted my own family to where we needed to be, but it really was that system, and giving through United Way helps support that system.
I think a lot of people sometimes wonder what the United Way does, and the Cedar Valley United Way does a really great job of getting out in the community, and they do a lot of work to vet the people that they work with, but they also make those people accountable.
How we are different is that we are very data-driven. We look at not only where are the greatest needs, but then on top of that, we also look at the programs that we're funding, whether it's health, education, or financial stability. They are moving the needle in our community.
The local Cedar Valley United Way staff does a fantastic job of vetting the various agencies that apply for funding, and then they do a great job monitoring for results. So we can pool our resources through the Cedar Valley United Way and affect a number of different areas, and I think that's extremely important.
Nowadays, the barriers and the complexity of the process really prevent a lot of people from being able to access that stability.
I just think it's really important to be part of the process. If I'm going to donate my dollars, I really want to understand where they're going. And so one of the ways you can do that is to actually become a community impact team member.
So our community impact teams are a huge part of our process. They have both the knowledge and the passion for making a difference, and they really evaluate our programs at a very deep level to, again, ensure that it's a program that is long-term making that difference.
I think when we help others, it just builds the whole community and brings value to that. We all want our neighbors and our friends and people we don't know to do well, right? We all benefit from that. It's the old rising tide raises all ships, right? This is kind of like that, but on a much more personal level.
I think about my younger self. At the time, I didn't really know what my future was. I had a wonderful family and a great system of support, but you don't really imagine yourself ever really being out of the struggle. The whole idea of giving back to the future, not only did that system of support really help me and my siblings and my mom, but now in turn, our baby sister, my nephew, my daughter, the next generation are better set up to really even go further and dream bigger. If I could go back, and just tell little Nilvia, it's all gonna work out, it's all gonna be okay, and great things are gonna happen in your life because of all of this support that you have, that would have been amazing. When you give to United Way, you are giving back to the future so that you can really see in our community more families like mine succeed.